Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So, today we are going to discuss topic 12C. That is, we have discussed A and B earlier. In A we have did cereals and in B we have done pulses. In C we are going to discuss package of practice of oilseeds. So the first oilseed that we are going to take is groundnut. So package of practice of groundnut. So what is its optimum season and climate? It is grown in Kharif, that is from June to November, and in Rabi also, that is from November to April, and it is also grown in Kharif and Rabi season, that is June to November and November to April. Its soil, it can be grown in sandy loam to heavy black soils, but it best adaptable in sandy loam soil. It is best adaptable to sandy loam soil. It is well drained sandy loam soil. However, it can also be grown in heavy black soils, but it is best suited to sandy loam soils. The soil pH which best suits it around 5.5 to 7. Now moving on, the major varieties of groundnut. So major varieties of groundnut are Kadri 5, Kadri 6, Kadri 7, Kadri 8 and Kadri 9. Kadri 5, Kadri 6, Kadri 7, Kadri 8 and Kadri 9. So these are some common varieties. We have also got Narayani, Prasuna, Bijeta, etc. So these are some common varieties. We have got Mukta. These are some common varieties of groundnut. Moving on to seed rate. Should be from around 90 to 110 kg. For bunch type, there are two types of groundnut. That is bunch type and semi-spreading. For bunch type, it is around 100 to 110, and for semi-spreading, it is from 90 to 100. That is kg per hectare. Seed treatment. We can treat seeds with Trichoderma viridae at the rate 10 gram per kg of seeds. Cropping pattern. It can be grown with millet, that is groundnut plus millet, groundnut plus cotton. This practice is commonly seen in heavy black soil, as I have discussed earlier that it can be grown in heavy black soil, that is groundnut with cotton. It can be grown with groundnut plus cowpea, groundnut plus castor. So these are some major cropping patterns. These are the major crops with which groundnut can be grown. Now moving on, to spacing spacing should be 30 into 15 centimeter. For bunch type, this is for bunch type. And for spreading type, it spreads. In spreading type, the crop spreads like this. So in spreading type, the spacing should be more, that is around 45 to 60 into 20 centimeter. That is, the space between two crops should be around 45 to 60 centimeter, and space between two rows should be around 20 centimeter. This is 45 to 60 centimeter from between two crops. Between two rows, it should be 20 centimeter. Now moving on to weed management. We can apply fluorochlorine at the rate 1 kg per hectare. We can also use pendimethalin at the rate 0.75 kg or 750 gram per hectare. Irrigation management. Critical stages of irrigation is during flowering, peg formation, pod development. So as per the availability of soil moisture, we will irrigate the crop in these times. Suppose during flowering the soil moisture is low, then we will have irrigation there. So major irrigation in these 3 times, and it doesn't mean that we have to irrigate 3 irrigations. We can do 1 irrigation also. Suppose in flowering the soil moisture is good, but during peg formation the soil moisture is slightly reduced, so we will do 1 irrigation so that it continues till pod development. So this is the main thing. Now moving on to, I hope you are understanding, or keep making notes. These are simple, easy concepts. But in package of practice, what you need to do is to remember the basic herbicides, basic amount of fertilizer in cereals, in pulses. Like this, when you remember like this, some basic varieties, then it will be helpful. So keep making notes and keep revising the notes. Fertilizer. For manures and fertilizer, in rain-fed condition, the ratio should be 20 ratio 40 ratio 20 of NPK. That is 20 kg if you are adding 20 kg of iron, then 40 kg of phosphorus and 20 kg of potassium. But in irrigated condition, the quantity is more, 25, 75, 25. Why it is more? Because it is noticed that some of the fertilizers during irrigation are during surface runoff irrigation, they are runned off, or some of them leach due to irrigation. So little bit we apply little bit of more fertilizer in irrigated. This is 25 ratio 75 ratio 25 of NPK. Yield is around 30 to 35 quintals per hectare of pods. Means 30 to 35 quintal of pods per hectare. This was all for groundnut. Moving on to second oil seed, that is rapeseed. Rapeseed, its optimum season is Rabi season. It is mostly grown in Rabi season, that is from September, October to February, March. It prefers sandy loam to clay loam soils. This is the major soil which it prefers, and its some common varieties are Thoria Jawahar, Thoria 1, TS36, TS38, TS46, Anuradha, Pusa, Agrani, etc. So these are the some common varieties which we grow. Spacing should be 30 centimeter, 30 into 40, 5 centimeter around. Sorry, 30 centimeter between two crops in Kharif season, and Rabi it should be 45 centimeter in Rabi season. Seed treatment, we can use carbendazim or thyram at the rate 2 gram per kg of seeds. We can also use trichoderma viridae at the rate 4 gram per kg of seeds. Cropping pattern, rapeseed can be grown with various crops like rapeseed plus maize, rapeseed plus cotton, rapeseed plus bajra, rapeseed plus pulses. So these are the major cropping pattern with major crops which with we can intercrop rapeseed. For weed management, we can apply pre-emergence herbicide, that is fluorochloralene at the rate of 1 kg per hectare. Fertilizer management, we will apply 10 to 15 tons of FYM we can apply, and the nitrogen should be around 60 to 90 kg. 60 to 90 kg nitrogen and 60 kg P2O5 and 40 kg K2O, that is per hectare. 60 to 90 kg nitrogen per hectare. Hope you all understand the fertilizer requirements of rapeseed. Now moving on to its irrigation management. Its critical growth phase is blooming and seed formation. Blooming and seed formation. So we will apply irrigation as per the availability of soil moisture. I am telling in everything, and its yield is 20 to 25 quintal per hectare. So this was all for rapeseed. Now moving on to sesame. Its optimum season and climate, it records temperature from around 25 to 35 degree Celsius. It is grown in Kharif mainly. And sometimes it is grown in Kharif, that is we all know Kharif, and sometimes it is grown in Rabi also. Kharif in semi-arid regions, but it is also grown in Rabi in tropical regions. The Rabi crop in tropical regions. It best suits well-drained light to medium textured soils. Well-drained light to medium textured soils. and we avoid heavy soils to grow sesame. That it doesn't produce well in heavy soils. Its soil pH should be around 5.5 to 8. Soil pH should be around 5.5 to 8. Hope you all get this. Now moving on. To some of its common varieties. Its common varieties are Toria 1, Aravali, Pusa Gold, Jhumka, etc. So these are the some of common varieties of sesame. The seed rate is 5 kg per hectare. Seed treatment, we can treat our seeds with Bevestin at the rate 2 gram per kg of seeds. Cropping pattern, it is grown well with sesame plus mustard, sesame plus wheat, etc. So these are the some common cropping patterns with which sesame can be used. Spacing, in Kharif it should be 30 into 15. In Rabi it is also 30 to 15. Some differences in 30, and sometimes you can also grow in 30 into 10. That is centimeter. Hope you all get it. Weed management, we can use pre-emergence herbicide, that is fluorochloralene, that is pre-emergence herbicide, at the rate around 1 kg per hectare. Now moving to its fertilizer requirement, we can use 5 to 10 kg of FYM, 30 kg nitrogen should be 30 kg, P2O5 that is phosphorus 60 kg, and K2O that is potassium 30 kg per hectare. This is all per hectare. Irrigation, critical growth phase is blooming and maturity. So during these times we can irrigate the crop as per the available soil moisture. Yield is 10 to 50 quintal per hectare, 10 to 15 quintal per hectare. So this was all about sesame. And now moving to an important crop, that is soybean. Soybean's package of practice. Its optimum season and climate. Is Kharif. It can be sown in Kharif from mid-June to mid-July. Soil, loamy soils, it suits best in loamy soils, well drained, and loamy soils will be well drained loamy soils. pH, soil pH should be around 6 to 7.5. Some common varieties of soybean are JS 335, HS 9305, NRC 37, MOS 71 and MOS 7081, Pratap soya, Indra soya. So these are the some common varieties of soybean seed rate. So it will be 60 to 80 kg per hectare. Now moving on. Hope you all understanding it. Seed treatment. We can treat our seeds using carbendazim or Tharum the rate 2 kg 2 gram per kg of seeds. We can also use trichoderma at the rate 4 gram per kg of seeds. Spacing should be 30 into 5 centimeter. Weed management, we can use pre-emergence herbicide, that is fluorochlorin. What is pre-emergence herbicide? We will apply this herbicide before the emergence of crop. Suppose we have sown the crop and the crop has still not emerged. So just after sowing, we will apply this herbicide so that the remaining weeds and herbs in the field will be died or killed, and then the crop will emerge. That is what pre-emergence herbicide is. It is at the rate of 1 kg per hectare. Fertilizer management, and should be around 20 to 25 kg per hectare. P2O5 60 to 70 kg per hectare, and K2O should be around 40 to 50 kg per hectare. Irrigation, critical growth stages. Critical growth stages are blooming and seed formation. So we can irrigate our crop during these periods as per the available soil moisture. Now moving on, yield. It will yield around 20 to 25 quintal per hectare. 20 to 25 quintal per hectare. So this is all about soybean, and this, I think these are the major crops which UPSC can ask. UPSC can ask you in package of practice of Oilseeds. So hope you like the video. Press like button if you like it. For any query, just comment, subscribe and share. That's all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you.